We were doing the chapter friction. We'll continue with the same chapter. Give the heading angle of response, angle of repose, angle of repose. In your book, they have mentioned angle of response, RESPONSE. I think which is a mistake which needs to be corrected as repose, angle of repose. What is angle of repose? Try to understand, okay? The angle of an inclined plane, the angle of a sloping surface at which a body is just about to slide down due to its own weight is called angle of repose. I'll give one example here. This chalk is there. Is the chalk moving just now? It is not moving. I'll tilt my hand this way. I will be tilting like this. You will find that at a particular angle, the chalk is sliding down itself, or just having the tendency to slide down. The angle at which the body is just about to slide down, it is a just situation. After that, if you tilt the angle a little bit more, the body will definitely slide down. And if the angle is lesser than that, then definitely the body will not be sliding down. Such an angle is called angle of repose. So I draw a diagram and show the angle of repose. Angle of repose is this angle. Angle on an inclined plane. This angle is called theta, angle of repose. A body is lying here, and the body is just not sliding down. It is just to slide down. If you tilt this, if you increase the angle, the body will definitely slide down. And if the angle is lesser than that, the body will not slide. So you can write the definition of angle of repose. Please write down, right? The angle of an inclined plane. Please write down the definition. The angle of an inclined plane. The angle of an inclined plane at which a body is just able to slide down, due to its own weight, is called the angle of repose. It's called the angle of repose. Now I'll find a formula for angle of repose. Let us find. For that, what I will do, I'll take the mass of the body as that is mg is acting downward here. This mg will have two components. One component will be here, one component will be here. This component will come mg cos theta. This component will come mg sin theta. Normal reaction will act like this. Normal reaction will be acting this way. Here n is equal to mg cos theta. If the body is having tendency to slide down, what direction the friction is acting? I'm sure the friction is acting like this. Friction force is acting like this, small f. Body is still at rest. It is just able to slide down. After that, the body is definitely slides down. That is, these two are equal. We'll make them equal. Write down for the body to just slide down, we'll be writing F must be equal to mg sin theta. Friction force is just able to balance this component, which is making the body slide down. If the body is sliding down easily, then we say mg sin theta will be bigger than its friction. We like an mg sin theta minus F equal to LA if the body is sliding down. Friction formula we know is mu into n is equal to mg sin theta. Mu, I'll keep as it is. N value, the value of n equal to mg cos theta. I'll write here mg cos theta is equal to mg sin theta. Mg and mg cancel. Write mu here as it is. Here you write sin theta by cos theta. Sin theta by cos theta. Write mu here, write at tan theta. So we have the form. Therefore, theta value will become tan inverse of mu. Tan inverse of mu. This is the formula of angle of repose. Tan inverse mu. Theta is equal to angle of repose, which this angle value depends upon the friction, coefficient of friction between the body and the surface. And how does it depend, this angle? Tan inverse of that value, mu. I give one example. Coefficient of friction value, suppose 1. Mu value is 1. I'll do tan inverse 1. Tan inverse 1 value will come 45 degrees. Then in that case, the angle of inclination up to 45 degrees, the body will not slide down. But if the angle is more than 45 degrees, the body will slide down with its own weight. We are not giving any force, but the body itself is sliding down with its own weight. If the angle is more than that. If the angle is lesser than that, maybe 30 degree, 40 degree, till 45 degree, the body is not sliding down, body will get rest. And that time friction value will be equal to this value, mg sin theta, they are balancing each other. And if the body slides down, easily sliding down, that means this force will be bigger than this force of friction. I would write down the equation like this, mg sin theta minus F equal to ma. I would write that equation. Have you understood? Please do respond. Have you understood angle of repose? Okay, thank you. Now, okay, one thing, pushing or pulling, which one is easier? Do you know? Which is easier? Pushing is easier or pulling is easier? Tell me.
Pushing.
You are saying pushing, huh? Who of you are saying pushing? Show him. Say, please do respond.
So
hello,
no
one
pushing.
Think that okay, no one pushing. Okay. I will tell you, pulling is easier than pushing. Pulling is easier than the pushing. You must have seen in the there are lawn rollers. Usually the cricket pitch and all, the lawn roller will be rolling the ground. So we drag it this way, we pull it this way. One car pulls the other car. Have you seen it? In case a car is to be moved, stranded, so it is pulled by the other car, not pushed by the other car. It is pulled. Pulling is easier. Let us find a mathematical reason why pulling is easier. Okay. Why is pulling easier than pushing? Let us find a reason. I am comparing push or pull. You can give the heading push or pull. Push or pull. We are comparing the two of them and checking which one is easier. Okay. Let us take the case of, first case I'll take pull. The case of pulling a body. For that we'll draw a diagram here like this. We are having a body of mass m. This body is pulled. So whenever we pull the body, we can use a chain or cable or a rope. Something must be there connected to the body in order to pull it. Maybe a handle, whatever. The pulling force applied is F. This force definitely making some angle, theta angle. This will break into two components. Here we write f cos theta, and here we will be writing f sin theta. Weight of the body is acting downward mg here. Normally action will act in the upward direction. Normally action is acting here. Let us calculate normal action value. What is the value of normal action coming here? Tell me, anybody? What is the value of normal action here?
mg plus f sin theta.
Huh? mg minus this, because two
Minus
of them are acting up, no?
Yes.
You will be writing as this. You will be writing the equation as this: n plus f sin theta is equal to mg. You would write like this. Therefore, n value will become mg minus f sin theta. Am I right or wrong? Please check and tell me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can we find friction? In this case, how much is the value of friction? Can I calculate friction F? Friction F formula will be what? Mu into n. Mu and normal action value is how much? Mg minus F sin theta. This is the value of friction. This is the value of friction. Is it all right? Have you understood till here? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir. That's
Okay, good. So when we are pulling a body, the friction value will become this. Now I take the case of same body. We are now, second case we are taking push. Case of push. Now I'll draw another one. We are pushing the body like this now. We are pushing the body. This way we will be pushing the body here like this. We are applying a force here F, and we are pushing this way. Here also, let us suppose the force of push is making some angle with the horizontal line. Here is the horizontal line here, theta. Here is the horizontal line theta. Or you can draw this angle here also. You can draw the angle theta. Here is the angle theta. Here is the angle theta with the horizontal line. This F again will break into two components. Where should I break? Over here or over here? Where should I break? At this
origin.
point. Huh? Tell me, please.
Sir, at the block. Near the block.
Not at the block. Here at the origin. We always break at the origin. Here is the origin. From here the force is starting and coming here. Here you have to break. Here the force was like this, and from here it is starting and ending here. Not at the arrow. Don't break it at the arrow. We never break the components at the arrow, where the arrow is going at that point. We always break at the origin. From here it is starting. This is the end point. No, this is the arrow is representing the end point. You break it here, not here. Remember. I'll break
Yes,
it
sir.
into two components here. Like this one component, like this another component. This component value will come f cos theta, and this component value will come f sin theta. All right, boys.
Yes, sir.
Any dots? Where do we break a vector into component? Not where the arrow is ending. We always break at the beginning, where there is no arrow. All right. Now tell me, what is the value of normal action here in this case? Can you tell me what is the value of normal action? How much is the normal action here? No?
mg plus f sin theta.
Yes. N is acting up, mg is acting downward, and f sin theta is also acting downward. This time the normal action value will be mg. Normal action value will come mg plus f sin theta. mg plus f sin theta. N equal to mg plus f sin theta. Understand? How much is the value of friction then? How much is the value of friction now? We know the formula of friction is mu, and this will change and become plus out here now. Mg plus f sin theta in this case. Let us compare the two cases. Case 1, case 2, the case of pull and the case of push. In which case, a larger friction is offered, tell me, or the less friction is offered. In which case? In which case, the value of friction is less. Pull time minus is happening here, minus. Because the normal reaction is decreasing. The pulling time, the friction value becomes less. That means the body will move faster. The body will be moving faster when we pull it. You are having anything when you pull it this way, maybe water cart and all. When you pull, the body will move faster. And if you push it, the same body will move slower. Because pulling time, the friction becomes less. And pushing time, the friction value becomes more. So on that basis, we say pulling is easier than the pushing in order to move a body faster. There are advantages of friction, there is a disadvantage also. When we push it, friction is more, the grip is better. There is a less chance of slipping. So that time the friction is advantageous. Higher friction is advantageous. Normally car and all, when it is stranded at one place and manually we are pushing it, manually we want to move the car, we push from the back. We don't go for pull. Am I right or wrong? Tell me please.
Yes, sir.
Why we go for push there? Why not pull? Because when you pull it, the car will move much faster. It may even come on you. Friction on the car will become less. The car will move faster, and the speed may not be controlled. You may be under the car. That's why you should not try that pull. So there we go for more gripping. We are going for larger friction, so that the car speed is controlled. We don't want car to go anywhere faster. But if one car is pulled by the another car, we always keep in mind that the other cars should go faster. No? So that's why we pull it, we drag it. Lawn roller is so heavy, so we pull it this way so that at least it moves comparatively faster rather than pushing it. Pushing will require large amount of force and it will not move that faster. Hope you understood my point. Boys, you understood? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
If question comes, push or pull, which one is easier and why? You have to draw the two cases diagram, case 1, case 2 diagrams. And in the first case, you will find the friction. Second case also you find the friction, and you will write there, since friction in case of pull is less than the friction in case of push, hence pulling is easier than the pushing. That answer you would write. Hope you have understood. Yes or no? Tell me please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can we find acceleration of the body? How much is the acceleration produced in each case? How much is the acceleration produced? So you can, that is extra I'm talking about, okay? Just have a look. I am finding now the acceleration in case of pull. We are having a body here. We are applying a force F, making some angle theta. Here and here, this is coming F cos theta, this is coming F sin theta. Already we have done it. This is mg, this is n. If the body is pulled and the body is moving, which direction the friction is acting? This force is applied this way, the friction is acting in this direction, against the motion, opposite to the motion. I would write on the equation that is F cos theta minus F. I like that is F cos theta minus F is equal to ma. I get F cos theta minus friction formula mu into n. And what is the value of n? You already got it. I'm sure you have the value already there. Mg minus F sin theta ma. If you make a the subject, this m will come in divide here. Your answer will come like this: F by m cos theta minus mu by m bracket mg minus f sin theta is equal to a. At the time of pulling, the acceleration value becomes this much. This is the value of acceleration. at the time of pull. Let us have the case of push and we'll find acceleration there also. Let us find acceleration there also. I'm sure when you do the case of push, the diagram will change here. The diagram will change. This diagram will change. No, it is like this. This way you are applying a force here. You are breaking it here at components like this theta here. Here you will be writing F cos theta. Here you will write F sin theta. F cos theta is pushing it. Same thing, but this will become plus. Please see the normal reaction value in case of push. Mg plus F sin theta, this will become plus. And the rest of the thing will remain the same. Rest of the thing will remain the same. This is how we can find acceleration in case of push. And previously I showed how we can find acceleration in the case of pull. In which case the acceleration value is more? Tell me. The body is accelerating more. In which case? First case or the second case? Pull or push? Huh? In which case the body is moving faster or the acceleration value is more? In which case? First case or the second case? Tell me.
First case.
First case, because first case the minus sign is coming when you open bracket here, so minus becomes plus. And here minus plus becomes minus. That means acceleration is less here in case of push. Why acceleration is less? Because there is more friction. And in case of pull, yes.
Sir, we have to remember this formula or we can just do it in exam.
No. You don't need to remember it. You have to know the concept.
Yes, sir.
You please don't mug up, okay? You draw the diagram and do it yourself. By chance, this question asks to find acceleration. So we know the concept. We are not mugging up the formula. Don't mug up. Mugging up never helps. You understand the concept. By chance, if it comes in exam, you do it, draw the diagram and see what are the forces I can do like this as I am doing. I'm not mugging up. So same way you also should do. Understand the concept that you should do. You got my point, what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So pushing or pulling, we compared. Now, I think this thing you all know that how can we minimize friction? What are the ways of minimizing friction? What are the ways? The last part, theory part, and then only we have to do problems here in this chapter. This chapter will be over. Okay, tell me, what are the ways of minimizing friction? What are the ways? How can we reduce friction? I think you all know that by the use of lubricants, such as oil, grease, by polishing or smoothing the surface, polishing the surface, friction will be reduced. By the use of ball bearings, rolling, we go for rolling time the friction value becomes less. So these are the ways of minimizing friction. Just to keep in mind, these are the things, is a common, general knowledge type of thing, and you have done in the lower classes also a bit revision of that. It is not this, friction causes unwanted energy to be generated, causes loss of energy, causes energy degradation. So we try to minimize friction in devices. But it is not that the friction is always an evil. It can have advantage also. There are many advantages of friction. We are able to grip a surface. We are stuck with the ground. It is with the due to friction only we are stuck. If there is no friction, you cannot be stuck. You will not be sticking to the ground. You will be falling down. You cannot walk only without friction. So these are the point of advantages. Am I right or wrong? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Friction is both advantageous and disadvantageous. Everything has got pros and also the cons. So what are Advantages of friction: it provides grip. It controls motion. You know, when we apply brakes in car and all, what are we trying to do that actually? You know, braking means, you know, friction. Friction will be opposing the motion, will ultimately stop the vehicle. Otherwise, without friction, we cannot stop your vehicle. Am I right or wrong? Tell me. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Yes, boys.
So correct.
Yes, sir.
Correct, no? Because see, brake is an example of braking force with a friction force. Brake causes body to retard, I mean to slow down their speed and ultimately it stops. So braking time, we can use that formula as braking force. We can add as braking force. Braking force is equal to friction. Braking force is nothing but a friction force. Just like friction is frictional force. Braking force is equal to friction. And we know braking force formula, we can write a mass into retardation, M into R. Instead of writing MA, mass into acceleration, we write M into retardation, mass into retardation, because it will be, friction will be opposing the motion, no? The motion will be slowing down. That is I like retardation. And friction formula, we can add F. Next line you can add, if you want, you can add force, friction force formula is mu into N. You can add here M into R, mu. Normal reaction is mg. If the surface is horizontal, I'm talking about moving on a road and all, vehicle moving on a road. The surface is exactly horizontal, and let mg, m and n cancel. Then we have retardation value will become mu into mg. Mu into mg. Retardation produced in the body, maybe in the car and all, no, due to brake applied. When the brake is applied, value will become R equal to mu g. Mu is coefficient of friction and acceleration due to gravity. That much retardation will be produced in the car. If your brake shoe is good quality, brake shoe is, you know, like new, then mu value will be high, retardation value will be high. That means the car will stop in a lesser time. Good braking you can call it. And when the value brake shoe is becoming old, so value of mu will become less. Retardation produced also will become less. Then friction value will be less. That means the braking system is not good. Car may not stop properly. I mean, may cover a longer distance before it comes to a stop. That means your the chance of brake failure is more. I hope you understood this point also. Have you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please write down this formula also, okay? Whenever we are producing retardation in the car by applying brakes and all, and if the coefficient of friction is given, so we can use this formula R equal to mu g and find the value of retardation, or to find the value, if retardation is known, we can calculate the value of mu also. When mu is given, we can find R, and when R is given, we can find mu, because G value is always either 10 or 9.8 is known to us. Am I right or wrong? Yes, boys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So theory part of this chapter is completed. Next class, I think in the afternoon you have no one. We'll be starting the problems of this chapter. Please do attend class, don't miss it out. Otherwise, you know, you will be at a loss. It is always good to join the live class. Though the recording is there, but it is always good to join the live class and interact with me. Like, you know, your normal class, your live class, I mean, your physical class. You have the option to interact, you know, that's why I'm giving you live classes. Otherwise, I could have used the whiteboard and all without any action, without anything. It should go on. It would have gone on like that directly. Okay, boys?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What do you think?